Have you ever met someone who just trusts everyone? That was Alex. He believed that being an open book was the key to connection. If you asked about his dreams, his struggles, his plans, he'd tell you everything. No holding back. At first, this seemed great. His friends loved his honesty, and his colleagues saw him as transparent and approachable. But slowly, a shadow started to creep in. Alex noticed that his openness was being used against him. Private stories became public gossip. Ideas he shared in confidence were suddenly someone else's. The trust he gave so freely was being broken in small, painful ways. He felt confused, hurt, and naive. He had offered kindness and received betrayal. One evening, as he sat alone, a thought struck him. I thought sharing everything would build trust, but it just made me vulnerable. He realized that while honesty is important, not everyone has earned the right to know everything about you. Some thoughts, dreams, and vulnerabilities need to be protected until the right time and the right person come along. This was a turning point. Alex didn't shut down or become bitter. Instead, he started practicing what you might call wise trust. He decided to observe people's actions, not just their words. Before opening up, he learned to share his story gradually, piece by piece, protecting the most sacred parts of himself. He discovered that being selective about what you reveal isn't about hiding. It's about self. Months went by, and things began to change. The relationships with people who truly deserved his trust became deeper and more meaningful. He felt more secure, more confident, and in control of his own narrative. His energy was no longer being drained by dealing with drama and betrayal. Instead, he could focus on his goals, his happiness, and his personal growth. He learned a powerful lesson. Not everyone deserves a front row seat to your life. Being careful doesn't make you a cynic, it makes you wise. Protecting your inner world is an act of self-love. One day, an old friend noticed the change and asked him why he seemed more reserved. Alex just smiled and replied, "I still trust, but I don't give everything away anymore. Life taught me that not every ear is meant to hear my story, and not every shoulder is strong enough for my burdens. By protecting what's precious, I'm allowing it to grow." The moral of Alex's journey is something we can all learn from. Trust wisely, because not everyone has earned full access to your life. Share gradually, and pay attention to how people act. Protect your dreams and your vulnerabilities. They are incredibly valuable. Remember, you can be a kind and good person while still being cautious. Every time your trust is broken, it's not a reason to close your heart forever. It's a lesson in who deserves to be let in. Alex's life became richer and more balanced once he understood this. He built deep, authentic connections without the constant fear of being let down. He pursued his goals with a newfound focus, knowing his energy was being invested in what truly mattered. He finally understood that trust is a beautiful gift, but like any precious gift, you have to be thoughtful about who you give it to. So, share your life, your dreams, and your heart with wisdom. Keep your heart open, but also keep it safe. That's where true, lasting connections are born. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, consider subscribing for more content on navigating life with wisdom and strength. See you next time.